Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Tribes Ascend gameplay commentary. And before we get into this really at all, I gotta mention one really important thing. This game is now out. It is now retail. I guess, well, technically it was out before because it is a free-to-play game. And let me reiterate this, if you do own a PC that can run this game, please go download this right now. There's no reason not to. Because it's free. It is a totally free game. I mentioned this in the last video I did. But please go get this game if you have a PC. So playing as the soldier, I do not remember any of these maps. It's a series of clips, 2 or 3 minutes long each, of me getting some good kill streaks, me running around being like a freak show. You know the deal. But I haven't bought anything in this game yet. I'm contemplating buying that $9.99 gold pack. But you don't have to buy anything. I gotta make sure, because a lot of people were confused in that first video I did on Tribes. You do not need to buy anything. If you want to play this game and unlock everything with experience points, you absolutely can. But for lazy bastards like me, like I'm sure you know, I can't wait. I gotta buy everything now, so I might do that. But the topic of this video is going to be discussing free-to-play games and the future of gaming in general. Because it's in my very, very honest opinion, guys, I think most games are going to be free-to-play in the future. I don't think you're going to be buying anything on PC anymore. I think a lot of these companies are going to start to realize that they can just make a ton of money with a free-to-play platform. Now, let's just do a little history lesson here. If a lot of you guys are too young to know this, but I'm an old fart, so I know all these things. When I was a little kid, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and those types of systems, those were what I played. That's what I was a huge fan of. Me and my friends would sit down for hours and play those. Cartridges were really expensive to make. Not only that, the systems were really expensive to make as well. And a lot of these companies, I remember buying GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64. It was $80. $79.99. And that's unimaginable to think that would happen now. But you gotta remember, it's all cost of manufacturing. So all these companies still that are making these PC games, making these Xbox games, PS3, whatever system you play on, they are manufacturing a lot of crap every time they release something. So when a game is free to play, like Tribes or even Team Fortress 2, and most of these are PC friendly, they're PC exclusives, but it really can go across the board because now all the Xbox hard drives, all the PS3 hard drives, they're big enough for you to download anything onto them. And this gets into my gaming in general, not just the free-to-play platforms, but really all digital. You're going to see almost everything be digital in the next 10 years. There's not going to be any more discs, no more Blu-rays. The PS5 or the PS6 and the Xbox 1080 snowboarding, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be probably all digital. And that's going to save these companies a ton of money, which in turn is going to save us a ton of money. Because we don't have to pay for any manufacturing crap. And touching back on the free-to-play thing, feel free to chime in the comment section, guys. I love reading anybody's input on any of this stuff. But look at Team Fortress 2. When Team Fortress 2 went free-to-play, all it was doing was saying, hey, there's a man economy now. If you want to buy items, if you want to buy hats, you can do it. You don't have to. You can still get this stuff in the game whenever you want. You can unlock it by playing the game. But you can buy them right now. And I read an article that said that Team Fortress 2 is generating 12 times more income than they were before the free-to-play update. Now that is an astronomical amount of money. And when you look at those numbers, and when, well, more importantly, when industry people look at those numbers, they see a gold mine. And I think we're going to see a huge shift, just like digital copies of everything. Free-to-play is going to dominate a lot of the markets, even on consoles. And that might sound like a really long shot of an idea there, but I really do think that. I really do think consoles are going to start to get free-to-play games. Now, these are just, of course, my opinions, and if you want to disagree with it, you absolutely can. I encourage you to say something in the comment section. But it's proven. It's proven that it's a working formula, proven that people love these games, because it really does a gesture to the community. It says, hey, we're going to give you this game for free. We're cool about that, but you can be cool and maybe throw us a few bucks if you want. It's been proven to be a working formula with bands like Radiohead, bands like, I can't really think of any others, but bands that put their music online for any amount of money. Okay, you want to buy this CD, that'll be 1 cent or $5,000. You can give us whatever you want. And studies have shown that people actually do pay quite a bit of money for some of these CDs. And you want to talk about a complete and total anti-piracy movement. What are you going to pirate? There's nothing left to pirate. The game is free. It's not, what, are you going to hack the game and take some of the in-game items? No, I mean, maybe that would be sort of possible. I don't know anything about hacking, so... But yeah, it's a way to stop piracy. It's a way to finally say, we don't need to do DRM, we don't have to do secure ROM, none of that has to even exist. Just give the game for free, and then have in-game items, or in-game maps or something, or cosmetic codes, or I don't know. But to be honest, single-player experiences would not really work with this formula. I'm not sure what you would do about that type of situation, but a single-player game would be tough to give out for free, let's just say that. But any multiplayer game would be able to fall under this category to find other ways for revenue. But I guess the real point of this whole thing is, take a look at free-to-play communities. As small or large as they may be, they're very dedicated, and they really mean business, and they make these companies a lot of money. And only the future can tell what games are going to do it next. But I am definitely waiting, and my wallet is waiting too. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for this video. Just wanted to get your guys' thoughts and get a discussion going, I guess, on free-to-play and the future of digital distribution and all that good stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This was kind of a rant video, and I don't typically do these, but when I do, I can get pretty into it. So definitely let me know your thoughts, guys, and I will see you all soon. So take care, everybody.